3/25/2024 a.m. It's actually 7:37. So, yep, got rid of the beard and getting ready to go to work. I think I'm going to go in a little bit early. It's brick out here. It's brick, which means it's cold. I don't know if you can see my breath. I can see it a little bit. Probably just dangling like right above freezing. Feels like freezing. And this is what my morning view looks like. So I do not have a girlfriend anymore, so I don't really have many places to go besides visit friends on the weekends and live outside. So I'll probably be more proactive with like showering at Planet Fitnesses, and my friend was nice enough to let me do my laundry there and shave my beard there last night. But I might have to go to laundromats, which isn't like a big issue, you know. Since I'm working, I'm driving. Really don't have much of a choice. But as the weather gets nicer, I can do like a little mini series of how to live for under $1,000 in Massachusetts when you're living outside, because that's what people do. They live for like nothing outside and kind of live off of whatever social services are provided, which is definitely possible. Some people have disagreed with that, like that I shouldn't explain how to live for under $1,000 in Massachusetts for a year. Like I'm part of the problem, like exacerbating the problem, but I think it's just relevant, it's true, and it's doable, and I understand it. And I think that it gives people a better understanding of how to find enough security for themselves that they can build from there. Like the biggest issue with homelessness, I think, that I could really pinpoint is addiction, number one. And then mental illness is number two. And then, we obviously have this illegal immigrant crisis. I don't see a lot of that because everybody's in hotels. It seems like the state has kind of been tucking them away somewhere, which I'm sure is costing billions of dollars. But, immigration, I'm sure, is like a top contributor right now. Although I hear about it, read about it, but I don't really see it. And then throw into the mix rising property values, rental prices. So like that plays a huge role, and it plays a huge role keeping people stuck. So, and then we have other kind of like contributing factors, like an overburdened social service system, providers and social service workers that don't really operate at optimal work level, and it's just a lot for people. So the reality is more people are going to become homeless. More people are going to fall into that street culture. More people are going to be introduced to these toxic street drugs. Addiction is going to continue to flourish unless we all come together and find solutions. And figuring out how a person can kind of crawl their way out of being destitute and indigent to finding security, I think, is important. And I think that starts with what it looks like once you become homeless, and how you survive off the local resources, how you access further services to get, things that are available, like rapid rehousing, or you could get into like a rooming house or something, and work and things of that nature. There's multiple ways to do that, and the truth is nowadays you can't do it without a smartphone. And like, that's one of the biggest issues with people living in the street. Their phones get stolen, they lose their phones. A lot of people don't have phones that live in the street. So there are people that provide free phones. They're government phones. So if you can find a vendor, you can do that. But you really have to access the social services when you find yourself in this state of poverty where you don't have a place to live. So I will be doing that at some point. My hand is frozen to the phone right now, so when this weather gets a little bit nicer, and I'm just gonna head off to work here soon. Work has been a huge stress point. I'm over, how could I say it? I'm overwhelmed with the amount of work that needs to be done and what I can do on my own. So hopefully I should be getting another worker, partner for myself, and maybe getting some more assistance. But I'm just going to continue doing the best I can. You know, I lose my job, so what? I didn't plan on working anyways. It was just relevant to what I was doing. So I'll do the best that I can and just keep living my life. So here I am, freezing my ass off, and gonna get up and go to work. So everybody have a good day.